you see a young priest of the house of Halavar looking out, a massive brazier filled with shimmering oil, unlit, a wide golden pan suspended over an image of the god of the sun. The fire lights, and within it, the stone remembers the face of a living god. You speak to stone that saw the shaper of humankind, a category you no longer belong to. Ever sets the sun into the west, land of shadow. My lord, this place you have given us, there can be no use for it. There can be no use. We will never be without you. Why would you give us tools to use in an age without you? I cannot understand it. Father, please. Tonsil speaks. Does the sun not vanish with the coming of each and every night? Ages like days come and go in the long march of time. Know that a day may come where I am gone, but a day will come where I return to make a servant in your image. What will we make it from? Nothing can be made without sacrifice. Nothing can be made that is of worth without my dearest materials. What would be a sacrifice worthy of this weapon? Sacrifice that thing which is most precious. And what could be more precious to me? Tansel extends a finger towards the heart of this priest. Then you. The light vanishes from this memory of the stone of the temple as you finish casting your spell, and the stone tells you its story.
Sorry. I was using the book.
Amazing.
I saw his face. I saw the
rock's face?
No, it was the human shaper's face.
To be more accurate, the stone spoke to you and showed you what it had seen.
The stone spoke to me.
I'm just gonna pat the wall. Good stone.
Tansel gave human beings the ability, as we know, to create this thing upon their death.
Sure.
To create celestials. But that's not how he said it. So he said that he will go away and then return. But also, it requires sacrifice to create one of these things, and what is more precious to him than us?
In the general?
Human sacrifices. Specifically pointed at a heart.
Like the heart your brother took out of your body?
Very same.
So, your family killed you as the sacrifice needed
to make a celestial, possibly.
I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe that one will have sorcerer's ability.
Is it okay if I hug you? You can say no.
Yeah.
And she just gives you a big hug.
4. 24. Vaelus, on a 24, something is wrong with these bodies. You're looking at them. They look...
Taisha.
I'm pushing past them.
Don't touch them.
The closest one to you is about 30 feet away, and as you're looking at it, you haven't gotten close enough to actually get a good look at any of them, slumped over and prone. But you see one about 30 feet away. It's moving.
I'm gonna walk to it.
Soldier, do you yet live?
As you approach Julian, do you approach as well?
Of course.
You both walk over.
My bannerman.
Helm, face down, long sleeves, long breeches. Hands are sort of crumpled under. There's some blood. There's some arrows that look like they should have pierced the body, but they've fallen to the side weirdly. And you see twitching in some weird way.
I'm going to sort of lean down and try to find his eyes.
I'm going to draw my blade, just carefully.
Yes.
You lean down. Eyes, more than a dozen, look at you. The front of the helm, there's something twitching there. And suddenly, song, Nightingale song. The clothes empty until there is nothing but bare white bones as 100 nightingales fly through the opening of the helmet, surrounding your body, Vaelus, and lifting you 5 feet up off the ground. You find yourself producing the Stone of Nightsong in your hand, unbidden to you. The birds are whirling, buffeting into your chest as this cyclone of moving birds moves up and around. As she produces the stone, you hear a rush of wings. The other bodies out here on the ground, boom, birds rise from them in murmuration, moving throughout the field, and you can hear a rush of wings from the darkness at the stone gates at the front of the temple. On your attack roll, having rolled a 6 versus 15, the rapier moves out. As you activate the hare's charm, you speak a word in Druidic, which is a word of gratitude, essentially a thanks in the Druidic language. And you immediately feel in your quads and hamstrings and calves a feeling like they are spasming. It is not a comfortable feeling, and you boom, rocket into the air, feeling a tension and tightness in your legs with this enormous power. Boom, the rapier flicks out, and the stone scatters across the rock.
I'm gonna try to catch the stone.
Occtis, you were able to pull Vaelus out of the cloud of birds that rushes in the immediate moment that she is out from that sort of circle to join the murmuration here in the sky. Taisha and Vaelus, you are partially witnessing each other here on the stone in front of Tanasar. Occtis and Julian are fading away slightly, and only the other of the two of you looks fully solid and real.
Kids are kids. And those trees that you've all seen, the very, big ginkgo trees with, red leaves. Mm-hmm. Algar fell from the top and snapped his neck. And I watched him die and managed. I think it was the first time I'd ever cast druid magic. He's the first person I ever pulled back as I felt him leave and just by the skin of my teeth managed to cast Spare the Dying.
I just sort of reach out to grab, and then realize it's not real. I think the death of her sister hits her in this moment of being on the battlefields right before Salandri was killed and seeing her sister just shatter.
Taisha, you see a beautiful elven warrior look up, elven armor, leaves of thin mithril plate fashioned across broad shoulders standing. She turns, looks, and you can see a horizontal line across her sister's eyes in the ancient past. And you realize the horizontal line is an arrow moving across the sky. And she looks up, and there is light. And you watch the soul leave her eyes. No arm raises to defend herself as an axe comes thundering over. In this moment, you feel the ability to connect to the Stone of Nightsong. You feel a deep understanding of grief and mourning reach out to you from that stone to connect to you in your heart. And as you open yourself, each of you looking at each other in this space, you see Taisha rushing to a child. And you look and see a long-gone sister. Julian and Occtis, all of this has happened in an instant, but you watch that the Nightingales, in their murmuration, whip throughout this space, rush at Taisha, and circle and aim, pouring into her back, turning spectral, filling her body, and rushing out from her chest, thundering into your chest and vanishing into your body. And Vaelus, you are attuned to the Stone of Nightsong, which is now in your inventory.
Hey. What's going on?
Tell us what happened.
I don't know what that was.
Are you okay? Do you feel all right?
Do you have it?
Yes, I have it. I saw your son.
I saw your... Was that your sister?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm gonna be. Please help me find my son.
I will help you find your son. We will find him, Taisha.